Hello everyone, and welcome to Gregory Santana's Winners and Losers for October 14th, 2020. IYR continues to lead even though it fumbles to 14%, so let's go see what happened. Here we are in the chart. There is IYR's falling down, and actually, it's a funny fall down. The close is here, then it drops to here. That's a fallback, but this close actually went up, but we lost percentage. We lost the what's it called? Option it has time decay and other factors involved. Oh, there's the reason why. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the 30-day mark. Yes. So what happens now is we have to bring in the short team, the punters. So our stop is now going to move to the bottom of this candle. And the reason why is that our option is running out of time. Even though this might jump, it has to jump significantly to overcome. So we're going to try to hold on to what little profit there at the 170, chip at this roll rock down to a pebble, and then get back ready again. Remember, we get taken out here. That means we just get ready for the U-turn and come right back in. So that said, let's move on now. And look, a surprise, surprise, Edison. Con Edison is coming into the field. It owes us 442. Today, remember, today's the 14th of October, which is Columbus Day. That means that some of the trading investment companies were not open. Your banks weren't open. That means Merrill Lynch possibility was closed. So was Goldman Sachs. So was Chase. Yeah. Now, the market trading was open. Now, why would the market still be open while the banks are closed? Well, you still got a lot of money out there that likes to do stuff. And also, too, that you have overnight markets coming from around the world. And they put in their orders early. And when the markets open in New York, the orders are executed. But the good part is, Edison owes us 442, and now it's $66 toward the good. Again, I like to get out on one single trade, but it doesn't happen all the time. So you got to have patience with the market. So the point will be is that we got $66 to our good. It brings us down into somewhere around 380. Moving on, Dominion. Now, also too, Ed is February, so we got time here. We're not going to be bringing up the. We'll still be. Oh, my bad. This is a put. So we wanted to go down. See, I mentioned this before in other videos. When you start mixing your calls and puts into the same account, and your mindset's looking at calls on the previous trade, and then you go into puts in the second trade, you really got to have discipline to keep an eye on it. So yeah, we wanted to continue going in the down direction. So our put goes up in value. We can get a little bit of profit, and then when this thing goes into turnaround, because right in here somewhere. Right here in the midfield markers, that's our midfield marker, there's our long distance marker. When these two come together, something's going to happen. Yeah, look at this. Call it hydrogen, call this hydrogen, which is lighter than air, and then oxygen. When these two combine, they're going to be something explosive is going to happen. And it's either going to go up or go down. Which way we don't know, but we got to be ready. Okay, that going on, now we're still on puts with Dominion. And Dominion is here on the puts, and let's zoom in a little bit closer so we can get a better view of this. And a little closer, that wouldn't hurt. There we are. And also a put. This is a hawk put. This my strategy here is called the hawk. And Dominion is not doing too good. But look, we do have some encouragement here on this put. And that is we have a downturn standing here with stochastics. So stochastics is a some people call it a lagger, but I kind of find that if you flow with stochastics and then gets backed up with the MACD, you pretty much get in the right portion of the trade. So there we are. Little lower Dominion. Come on, give me back by 150, and then you got to pay off 382 to the Tigers. We are in the Tigers League. So there we are. So our last and final, which is disappointing, is Pepsi. Pepsi had a lot of good promise with some good precedent, but something happened. I don't know what, but we're here. And it's like a little stabilizing right there. Not too good on the MACD zone. It's got a little, there's a little hesitancy going down. Stochastics is trying to stay in the middle zone, which is interesting. And then volume. Now remember, today was light volumes. You really can't judge the whole market on today alone because of the holiday. All right, that said, let's go on to the alpha account. And there's alpha. And let's go get ourselves an alpha chart. Ooh, okay. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. Here we go. All right, positions. There we are. And our leader is Nike. And look, Nike has moved up quite nicely. The end results there is a strong possibility we just might get our 1010 back. Whoa, wouldn't that be something kind of cool? We are almost halfway, a little like $60 more. We can get ourselves into 50-50. And if this is also encouraging too, the MACD is just now starting to move into the positive zone, and that's supported by. And even though we had a light day, we still had a positive action on our volume. So go Nike, go! Get back my 1010, retire you to the winner's circle. Then I'll have to see you again, because I got other fish to fry. XLK here. Remember, XLK is going after a low-hanging fruit of a dead loss leader. And so that's our anticipation here. And XLK is behind $76 with 268 to pay. So that's somewhere around 340-ish. For 344 if I add this up fast in my head. So we'll just keep on it. Going on, Walgreen. Now Walgreen is a put, so what we're looking for on Walgreen is down action, and it takes a little while to understand these things in the market, that you actually can make money with a down market. How all it works, I really don't know. I mean, I sat through so many classes that explain. It's like, you know what? Just show me how to make money. I'm not interested in the mechanics of it. I don't. Good point. My vehicle this morning, my CRV, had a little bit of a problem. A sensor had gone out, and she almost came dead on the freeway. But we got through. We got home. My mechanic got it this morning, and he said, it's just a sensor. Take care of it. Boom, you'll be out of here in no time. Sure enough, bada boom, bada bing. The point come down. I don't know where I was going with that. Excuse me. Something tigers going down, call puts. I don't know. Something in my mind got me into that storyline, and I apologize. I have no idea where it went. Whee! Out goes. Hey, you know. Okay, Igor, go back. Trainstein is trying into the conversation. Anyway, bottom line is, we do want a put here, so we have a nice indication here that something's stalling. Stochastics is in middle zone, so we'll have to do is write it out. The Tigers this is alpha count. The alphas are 596, and we are behind 430. All right, moving on. Let's get this baby put to bed. Quad. Let's see what Quad's doing for us. Now we're back in the call zone here. Quad is behind, as you can see here. Quad owes us 418. Had that funny. Remember, I talked about this last week. It was this is a really funny action. Like we have a conga line of dojis, then a drop, and then a push up, and then a push back. This is known here as a tweezer top. It's not a very good strong sign. Tweezer types seem to be what they call reversals, but I am a stop limit here of 180, and we are sitting at 260, so we still have about 80 cents of a buffer, and if it happens, it happens. It's one of those things. Okay, moving on. What do we got going next? So we got going is PG, and PG is here, and PG's, these are all January expirations, so we have plenty of timeline to travel. But here's the thing that has to be considered for this, is that this is a excuse me, this is a call and it's not going well for us. We have a stop limit of 50% of the option. The option was put in at 230, and we're right here. So what we're looking for now, this is encouraging. Now, what's my stop? 230. We are at we have about $1.10. That's not bad. It's $1.10. That means that this stock will have to drop $2.50 before my option gets taken out at the 50% stop. But here's the other encouraging point. We're dipping into the low end of the stochastics, and if we go back in time, put the marker here on the MACD at minus 0.46. It's right there, 0.46. And then you roll and see if anybody is. Nope. MACD hasn't been down this low in a while, so there's potential that this could be our stop point and turnaround. And I mentioned earlier in that these 2 points come together, we got to watch out. All right. It would be a sorry state of affairs that PG owes us 867 and we're at 1260. $2,000 drop. But have I suffered $2,000 drops in the past? Yes, I have. Have I recovered from 2,000 drops in the past? Yes, I have. Currently, right now, in one of a account that I'm working with a one-on-one, cannot mention names, but I can mention what's happening. This individual was down $2,600 on Algin, and now he's looking at 6,600 net return minus the 26. He'll walk away with a $4,000 profit and get back his $2,600 of lost money. So can things turn? Absolutely. And remember, we are in the Alpha League. The Alpha League has a larger potential because we have a lot more number of contracts. Moving on, XLV, the final one coming into the screen here. And excuse me, the XLE, oh, this is interesting. It had a little bit of a push down, but look at stochastic and see our toss arrow. And you guys remember this toss arrow is put in by toss itself. I didn't put it there. You set up the MACD, and in the MACD, you go to settings, and in settings, let me show it to you. You go to the beaker, you find your MACD, you go to the side gear, and then you come down here, and when usually you come in here, this thing might be a little bit oh no, not too bad today. Sometimes you don't see this very clearly, but it shows breakout signal yes. Click on the yes, come down here to the up signal, and now, and I also, no, I just noticed that it's not, I happen to get generated to the larger, so then the weight width makes it bigger to see, and then we go to OK, and apply, and OK, and there it is. So what's that telling us is that MACD is crossing into positive territory. We just might have a good chance that this might be a turnaround to get back up. Our defense is down here. We get this back up here, we'll move the defense up. I don't like getting into the 50% minus zone. It happens, gaps and stuff like that, but you really try to do the best you can in trying to control that. And that is a call, so we are looking for the up direction. Well, that's it, all my people. That were for the winners and losers. And I hope this has been somewhat informative and education, and most important, motivation. Stocks are options are not scary. Where all this talk comes about options are scary, that's really, sometimes it's a smokescreen by the industry itself to keep everybody at bay, and those who want to learn, those who want to do their own trades are held back. Don't let it hold you back if you want to do your own trades. There are plenty of people, I know plenty of people who they know trading, they know their stuff, but they don't want to do it. For whatever reason, they have a different lifestyle, they want to spend more time with family and friends, they want to do their thing, but all they want to do is make the money off the options. Well, they in turn, they get themselves a manager who handles options trading, and then that person takes care of it for them and makes them returns. They're hard and few to peen. I cannot talk about recommendations because of that would be the violation of securities because well, first of all, I don't know anybody. I do know one manager downtown Los Angeles, but I don't know if he does options or not. He never got into it. He just talked about how his system, how his works, and also too, you say, oh no, tell me. He's down in LA. Sorry guys, he is very high upscale. The minimum amount to go with him is $50,000. Yeah, if you want to put up an account with this gentleman downtown LA, he's $50,000. But he's Googleable. I mean, you go out there and say, looking for managers who do certain things, you'll find them. And also too, don't take my word for it. Go do your due diligence. All right. Okay, that's about it for now, and I thank you very much, and catch you later on the Winners and Losers. This is Gregory Santana signing off.